Hello, everybody. How are we? How are we? It is another stream, another Monday, another start to the week, but we are here, and we are functioning, in theory. I hope everyone's been well. I hope your weekends went well. It's been going pretty chill here. We had a very fun weekend with the little one. Got to play some Zelda, beat 2 more dungeons, because we're playing the, remake version of Link to the Past. So it's on the Switch, and it's cute, and it's new, and it's easier, but we have 2 dungeons left here, right? Because I think there's 8 instruments, so we have 2 dungeons left, and hopefully we get to those, but it was a lot of fun. I love spending the day just doing that. So it's been a very Zelda weekend, and it's been fun doing all that kind of jazz, and today and Wednesday are going to be painting. And that is what we're going to do. And we're going to get as much of these done as possible. And then it's going to be May. I'm going to be gone from you guys for at least a month. And I'm very about it because I don't know. I don't want to be gone, you know what I mean? But it's for a good cause because we're going to be at Motor City. So that's exciting. And all that kind of jazz. And I want to try and make vlog is apparently an outdated term, which fair enough, I suppose, but that's what they used to be called. It's a video blog. You would make a vlog. I want to try and make one where it's those videos that are my time at such and such, or I went somewhere so you don't have to. I want to make one of those, and when I go to Motor City, so we can get a little behind the scenes and all that jazz. Hi, Theta, welcome! Our distractions, welcome. Always, Theta. Please feel free to give me anything. I'll happily chat and stuff. We've also been really good about, last week, we had the mastery of chatting and painting at the same time. We had it on lock. I don't know how or what brain state I was in to be able to do both. But I was doing both, so I think we can manage it. So please, I welcome distractions or talking, or whatever we want to talk about. And I'll just paint casually while we do it. Because I think our BBEG is kind of done. I'm looking at her now that she's dried and she's gorgeous. We just kind of need to solidify her wings and maybe re-go over the soles at the bottom. Because I didn't think I'd like the red, but I kind of do. So we'll see how that goes. But otherwise, she kind of looks fire. Not gonna lie. I really like the very dusted on gold. I think it's kind of pretty. So she's never gonna done. And that just means that we need to do base coats on the rest of the NPCs. So we can kind of chat and talk about whatever in the meantime. And I don't know. It's one of those things where I mean, y'all know, I want to be busy constantly 24/7 because when I'm not busy, I get antsy and I'm like, ha. And so it's weird because I want to be busy and not busy all at the same time. But now we should still be live on Wednesday. I am rescheduling a coaching lesson and it might be rescheduled to Wednesday, which while not advantageous, whenever it can get scheduled to is kind of what we need to do. So I'll keep y'all posted, but I'm hoping we'll still be live Wednesday, so that can be our last day for a month. And we can do all the things and talk about all the stuff then, and today, of course, but that's why we should do it today as well. And just in case we're not live on Wednesday, but I think we will be. Because it was supposed to be today, but we're rescheduling it. So hopefully that'll go okay. And in turn, I got to do a bunch of auditions. So it ended up great because I got through an audition list. Because I was like, well, I'm not going to be able to do these in May. So let me get them done while I'm in here. And then I don't have to worry about them. So that's the plan. And then May will be... my sister's going on vacation. She's going, I'm not gonna say where. I probably shouldn't say where, but she's going on vacation. And so that's why I won't be with you for the first half of the month. And then the second half of the month is Motor City and working on all the audio we get from there. And then June is recording our show, hopefully, fingers crossed, when we get back in May, because Daggerheart's supposed to release May 20th. So, in theory, I will be back from the con, and then hopefully the game is in my hands on the 20th. I don't know how shipping's gonna go. And then, literally the rest of the week, like the Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, is just gonna be me reading through this fucking manual, the lore, the plot, the mechanics, like all of it. Because I have done a good chunk of what I think I can do before having the official book in my hands, because I hesitate to build like our villain NPC stat blocks as like enemies in combat based on beta materials, because the abilities and the power scaling is probably going to change for the official one, and I don't want to have to redo it. So I've been kind of waiting. Only gives me a couple of days when the game is out, but I think that's okay. I'm going to be throwing stuff in, and then hopefully that week we can also do some session 0 jazz. And get the ball rolling, because I'm excited about it. I want to be at a table and acting and role-playing with people and directing and doing all that jazz again, because I miss it and I love it. These are like these shows are the moments when I get to like actually be involved, you know? Wait, do you have or need a lore document? So I wrote, when we did Decaying Light, I had a very, very baby lore document, which essentially was just me writing out the terminology from the Candela universe. Now, Daggerheart does not have, in theory, even when it's released, like in the official version, will not have as much lore, because it's supposed to be genre agnostic. That's the point of it, is you can play with anything you want. However, I have been writing a lore document that is specific to what we're playing in for the Last Judgment. So names of like the king, the queen, the sun, places they can go, what the city's like, etc., etc. But I've only done so much as is creatively able to be done, if that makes sense. I haven't fleshed out like how many hit points and what is the armor class and what are her, if we're talking D&D terms, legendary actions, right? Because we'll take the queen for example. I haven't done any of the stats or the mechanics because I think they've been very quiet about it, but I worry that some of the mechanics are going to change from when they ended the beta to when the game releases. And I don't want to create that part of these characters and then the game releases and I'm reading through it and I'm like, well, fuck, I gotta rewrite. You know what I mean? So there is a lore document somewhat. But also, y'all know that I don't super like, I'm not a big creative mind. Like, I'm not a J.R.R. Tolkien. I have no interest in writing down a whole history of like, in 102 BC, there was a man named such and he prophesied that such and 6 gods came down and killed the other gods. That shit, I have no interest in it. That kind of thing bores me to tears. Like, I don't want to deal with it. That's good, don't over-prepare. Thank you, Theta. I'm glad somebody thinks my idea is okay, because I'm like, it scares me that I'm not gonna have enough ready. But at the same time, I think I would rather not have enough ready and have to use the week the game comes out to crunch than have to rewrite it. You know what I mean? And the beta material has hinted that even though the system is agnostic, there is some lore inside of Daggerheart, because the beta material, when it talks about like their version of clerics, like getting your energy or your magic from a divine god entity, it says, like, there's 2 sentences that are like, oh, there's like, and I forget what they're called. They don't call them heaven and hell, but there's like a heaven plane and a hell plane and an earth plane, and there are good gods and what are essentially betrayer gods. They had a fight which caused the bad gods, or the betrayer ones, to get sent to hell, and the good gods went to heaven, so none of them are on earth. It's very like, this sounds like Critical Role Exandria style, which is fair, totally down for it, but even saying something as simple as like, there are good and bad gods and they had a fight and the bad gods lost and so they got banished to like a hell realm, that is lore. You know what I mean? So 2 sentences or 3 sentences or however many it is in the beta. Hey, Rywek and friends. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, everybody. How are you tonight? How's it going? I'm assuming all of y'all know me by now. I never introduce myself anyway when people rate. I should, but I fucking don't. Rywek Raid. Hello, Cheddar. How is everybody? What were you guys doing today? Were we at the Milkmaid or the Bean Cafe? Hey, Beans. Hey, Ash. What's up? What's up? What were we doing? Were we milking titties or milking beans? It's okay, I introduced you. God tier. God tier. Because, yo, people show up and I'm just like, what's up, motherfucker? Like, I'm very casual. It's funny because, like, do I want this to be my career? Sure. Should I put on a little actor influencer-y facade? Sure. Do I? No. No, I don't. I quite literally am just like, yo, as if you walked in the room and sat down. What's up, y'all? Hey, Lenoki, welcome. I said you're the coolest weirdo on the internet who likes to do voices. Alright, let me be very clear. Let me be very clear to everybody who came here with Rywek and has not been here before, alright? Hello, Lemon Dingo. That is way too nice of a compliment. I don't know who this fucker is when he's on stream. I am a cool weirdo. I do like to do voices, right? I am a voice actor. This is the second time your automata has gotten mad at me. Yo, Cheddar, if I knew how to fix that shit, it didn't allow bitches? Bro, I gotta just turn this shit off. What the hell? I gotta turn that fucker off. It annoys me. It catches every swear word as if I don't say bastard and motherfucker every 2 seconds. Like, I will fucking bring out every swear word. Why is it blocking this shit? Anyways, yeah, too nice of a compliment. Hi, I'm a motherfucker. I thank you for calling me cool. I am definitely weird, etc., etc. I milked them all. God tier. My beans are always open for milking. Correct. These beans are made for milking, and that's just what we'll do. And one day these old beans are gonna milk all over you. I'm sorry, but I had to finish it. I'm sorry, but I had to finish it. That'll be forever, fucking, what's the term? Memorialized? That sounds bad, because that memorial is like dead people. Immortalized? It'll be forever immortalized on the YouTube version of this video. Congratulations. I have no shame. What are my bitches tonight in... 'Twas Ash's milky bitches tonight. Got it. Ash's milky bitches. Fucking shit up, dying, and you know, I love it. Yes, it does, Beans. It does hate you. Rachel loves to drink water to hydrate everyone. And this is the true Rywek. We don't fucking... I will not fucking support your goddamn water habits here, okay? Dehydrate, alright? Fuck water. And fuck his little blasphemic bullshit. Hey, thank you. No notes, 10 out of 10, thank you. Could someone clip that? Absolute perfection. Yo, don't worry. Should it be clipped? Fuck yeah, it should be clipped. Do I know how to do that? Fuck no, I don't know how to do that. Bro, I don't know how to do anything. I am an entertainer. That is it. I am not a tech person. I am not like... Right there, clipped? Oh, thank you, Rywek. That's sweet. Thank you for doing that. Because literally, like... you'll learn real quick. I don't do anything except entertain. Like, I'm the definition. I'm not even a triple threat. Even in the acting world, like, I'm a theater kid. I've never even been a double threat. I can't sing. Well, everyone can sing, but you know what I mean. I've not been trained to sing, and I've not trained to dance. I'm literally a single threat, even in the acting world, okay? There's one thing I can do, and that is entertain. Clipped it weeks ago? Oh no. It's you telling people to drink water? Oh. I thought you were clipping the milking all over you part. Yeah, no, I know this motherfucker clipped me telling y'all to drink water. It's blasphemic, okay? It's AI. Alright? It is false. It is lies. And you cannot prove otherwise. Ooh! We're Dr. Seussing today. Sorry, I just saw myself in my own video and saw the 3 disgusting, beautiful, creepy-ass Joker faces. And it took me by surprise for a second. I love this shirt. My sister got me this shirt. I'm a little Joker incel. Look how fucking awful and crazy this man would destroy you. And not in a good way. In a good way for me, but not in a good way. Like, fucking love that guy. Let's try one of these redeems. Oh, okay. You bastard. Oh, Rywek, you bastard. You're asking me to blaspheme in the name of Ash Ketchum? Because that's my generic anime protagonist voice, is Ash Ketchum. Fine. You want Ash Ketchum to tell you to drink water? Fuck you, you suck. But I'll do it. If there's one thing that gets me, it's when you ask me to do voices. Okay, of course I'll fucking do it, but I hate you. All right. With the power of H2O, I will defeat you. Oh, you want a hiya? Okay, hold on. I gotta back up because I'm gonna scream into this microphone. Ooh, I just slid everything on this table. Also, everyone, turn this down. I'm gonna turn myself down, but turn this down. All right, here we go. Make sure I'm not peeking. Okay. Cool, here we go. All right. With the power of H2O, I will defeat you! Yeah! Do you feel hydrated now? I know that my Squirtle can beat anything you've got, because Squirtle harnesses the power of water, the life-saving, life-giving, immutable, immovable, immortal power of water. Okay? And I know that me, Ash Ketchum, will always and forever be able to win, as long as you stay hydrated. Thank you, Lemon Dingo. You're now part of this. Lemon Dingo, I choose you. Wait, ready? We'll wait for the emote to go off screen. Here we go. I choose you to drink water. Welcome. Thank you, Lenoki. You're part of this now, too. This is incredible, amazing. Thank you, Hydrated. Cranking it up, turning it to 11. Listen, here, we'll keep going. Ready? You'll never defeat me in this Pokemon battle, because I have the ultimate weapon. I have water. Water can help you stay safe and help you stay hydrated. That's a great message from me. Definitely not anime protagonist Ash Ketchum. I know that we will save the world, and save the world from Team Rocket. Team Rocket tries to tell you that you shouldn't drink water, but I'll have you know, Team Rocket are the baddies. They're a bunch of baddies. Don't listen to Team Rocket, because Team Rocket are baddie bad baddies, and only baddie bad baddies would tell you to not drink water, and I am clearly a goody good goody. So I'm gonna tell you, along with Pikachu, that you should drink water. Isn't that right, Pikachu? Pikachu, you should drink water. Yee! Oh, I'm Toad now. Pika Pika.
Haha, you see, Pikachu said drink water. And I say, drink fucking water.
This is a 4Kids PA? Yes, Theta, it is. Listen, it's, I'll turn me back up. Hold on. Okay, friends and family, I am back up and living. So here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. The anime voice that I can do is Ash Ketchum. The anime boy voice I do is Ash Ketchum, but I'm a Yu-Gi-Oh baby. So it becomes this weird mishmash of Ash Ketchum, but giving you all the rhetoric from Yu-Gi-Oh. So like I can do the Pikachu, I choose you.
Oh my god, I'm Ash Ketchum.
But everything I say ends up being like the power of friendship, which is not Pokemon. That's Yu-Gi-Oh. I understand that the power of friendship is inside of Pokemon, but that's not Pokemon. Pokemon is about being the best. Yu-Gi-Oh is the power of friendship. So it's a weird like collaboration event, but you know it's fine. I choose you. See, water brings you followers. Fuck off, boy. You want me to bring out my Seto Kaiba? I will fucking kick all of your asses. Well, Seto Kaiba will tell you not to drink water. I, Seto Kaiba, will tell you not to drink water. Don't do it. Shut up, Mokuba.
But big brother, I think we should drink water. Big brother, we should drink water.
Swear to God. Now I am friends with Ash Ketchum. You can always be friends with Ash Ketchum when you're here with me. Everybody is friends with him, except that's not who I am. I am Ashleen Ketchup. Blue Eyes White Dragon is a water type. You take that back. Yukimoto, you take that back right now. Blue Eyes White Dragon is not a water type. Blue Eyes White Dragon isn't even a dragon type. It's like Charizard. So it's the voice of Ash, but the characterization is Yugi. It's very similar. Yeah, that's kind of the combo. It's like Ash Ketchum, but if he was Yukimoto. Because this is going to sound so mean. I hope no one ever hears this that... I was about to say that matters. Wow, that's already mean. I'm so sorry. What I'm going to say is the boy voices in Pokemon are not as much boys as Yu-Gi-Oh is. The Yu-Gi-Oh boy voices are very much like boys. Like, I cannot do a Yu-Gi-Moto voice because even Dan Green's highest vocal performance is nowhere near what I can reach. Because he's a dude. You know what I mean? Versus it's a woman for Ash Ketchum. So, yeah. Otherwise, I'd love to do the Yu-Gi-Moto one. The only one I can do is Mokuba because, guess what? A woman voices Mokuba. So I can do the,
but Seto Kaiba, big brother Seto, I don't know what to do.
Because it's a girl. Oh, with headphones on, it's a nasty voice to do. I could say that. Oof. Automod won't let me post the link, but I did make that clip. Oh, fire. Oh, you mean for the water? Boo. Yes, 4Kids PSAs for life. 4Kids is God tier. I think those are really the only impressions I can do besides Toad. Children get a kick out of Toad. Oh my God, I entertained when I was gone for that week helping with little baby children. The 3-year-olds love Toad. For some reason, they're obsessed with Mario and Princess Peach. And so I would promise them that if they were good, that I would do Toad. And they were like, what? And I was like, yeah, I literally was like, I'm the voice of Toad. I'm not. But I was like, I'm the voice of Toad. And they're like, do it. And I was like, okay. And so I did it. Which, to the average adult, they hate it because it cracks your eardrums and blows them. But children love it because to them it's funny. So I would just say random things. And I'd have to remember I'm with kids, so I'd have to make it polite, you know, and cute and nice. Whereas when I'm with adults, I could fuck around. But the Toad voice is an easy voice to do, right? Because it's just, wow, Mario! That's all it is. You put a lot of saliva and germs into your, like, right there. And then you can do the voice. And then get it in the right pitch and you're fine. But that's all it is, right? So they love Toad. So Toad, Ash, Mokuba, the germ pocket, literally is what it is. 1,000,000% what it is. If you get enough phlegm in there, you can do Toad. Easy. He's real easy. Technically, I could do a
Yoshi!
He's a little harder though. He's in Pikachu territory where with headphones on, even headphones like this, because they're connected, ears, nose, mouth, they smoosh all of my mucus because I have bad ears. So it smooshes all of my mucus into my nose and into my throat. And so doing
Pikachu and Yoshi
is really hard when I have headphones on because you have to go up here.
and it's filled with mucus.
But those ones are easy. And then, because I don't do a lot of impressions. Impressions are not my thing because I don't want to be an impressioner. I need to learn, but have a great stream. No worries, Cheddar. Thanks for showing up. I appreciate you. That goes for everyone, by the way. If you came in the Rywek raid, you are welcome to peace out. You're welcome to lurk. You're welcome to go eat chicken nuggets or go to bed or not drink water. I don't know who that Ashleen Ketchup was that was here earlier, but don't listen to her, okay? Don't drink the water. No, don't drink the water. Don't drink the water. Okay, don't do it. All right, don't do it. You see this? You see this? If you drink the water, you are dead to us. Don't read all of the fine print. If it's full of fluoride, it's good for you. No, don't drink the tap water. Not drinking water right now. See, Ash, you are not dead to us. Rywek's been dead to us for years. But you, Ash, you are a loving cult member. I mean, no, I said what I said. Rip whack. God tier. God tier. Oh, the ads are here. Sorry to my folks for getting ads. Is tea water? That is a great question. That is a great question, Lemon Dingo. The mobster voice, the whole cast is coming out. Literally, Theta. My mobster voice is here, which means the whole cast of voices is coming out right now, okay? There's only two. There's only two that haven't made an appearance. That's Sexy Lady and High-Pitched Little Girl, all right? And they're in tandem. And technically the Irish accent, too. Or Princess Zelda, so I guess maybe like 4, but you know what I mean. Is tea water? Lemon Dingo, I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say you can get away with tea, and here's why. Because one of our icons, General Iroh, Mr. Uncle Iroh, from it's flavored water, and that makes it acceptable. I'll allow it, Theta. It's a little bit above water. It's not far above water, but it's a little bit above water. Because General Iroh, when Zuko said, isn't tea just hot leaf juice, right? He technically said hot leaf juice. And Uncle Iroh was offended. Which means it's gotta be a little bit better than water, you know? I'm just gonna casually ignore everything being said and assume Rachel's only saying good things about water. You know what, Rywek? You can do whatever helps you sleep at night. Whatever suits your fancy. Whatever you need to be done. You do it. It's okay. We know you're not listening. No one ever listens to me anyway, so that's okay. That's why I can say all this bullshit. It's because I am a hypocrite. And anybody who knows, anybody who watches, anybody who listens, anybody who whatever part of this community you are, you know that my ass is a hypocrite. And if you are following what my ass tells you to do, well, by golly, you shouldn't listen to somebody who's speaking out their ass. Don't be an asshole. You're welcome. All the accents are gonna come out, I swear to God. But ass speaking is so much fun. Well, doing the ass speaking, yes. But if you are listening to someone who's speaking out of their ass, then you are not ass speaking, you are ass eating. And now I have been told by some fellow gays that ass eating, and I think straights do it too, but I have been told that some people do like to ass eat. And I'm not gonna yuck your yum if that's your shit. I didn't do that on purpose. All I'm gonna advise is that you know what you're doing before you do it. So if you're gonna listen to me talking out my ass and eat the shit that's coming out, just know that it's shit. You know what I mean? That's how you get pink eye? Exactly. Proctoloquism, talking out of one's ass. There you go. I do that all the time. That's why I look like this. That's why I look like this, because this is an ass. My face is an ass, and I'm talking out of it. Oh, this is a good time. Y'all rated on a nice time. This is fantastic. I love this. This is beautiful. This is a good old time. This is, you know, this is all I could ever ask for, genuinely. Dang, I can feel it in all of the tubes being connected. My teeth are so mad right now. I can feel it in my teeth. This is not a normal thing. Don't worry. But I can feel it in my teeth. That it's in my nose. God, I hate mucus. But it loves to fuck with me, okay? Okay. I still want to talk in chat, so feel free to piece or do whatever or talk. If you have things you want to talk about, let me know. Because I can talk while I paint. We were doing that really well last week, and I think it was... I don't remember. I don't have the memory for it. We were doing that really well last week. So if there's any topics or stuff y'all want to talk about, let me know, and I will talk about them while I paint. Because we've gotten through quite a few of these to where I am comfortable at least, like, using them, even if they're not perfect. And I think I'm going to separate them into those pieces. So let me see here. This guy, done. That one done. That one done. That one's done. I think this one's fine. Yeah, we can throw some more. I think all of these are kind of fine. We could throw more color on it if we need to, if we want it to be, like, more solid. But right now, like, I don't particularly give a shit. I just want them to at least have color on all the places they're supposed to have color, you know what I mean? They look like they do. So, we're gonna keep working on our queen. So let me show her. I'm praying this camera still focuses. I know it's not focusing now. It's because I have it zoomed in. Theoretically, it should focus on her. Okay. Yeah, I think that's clear. So I really like this gold dusting that we did on the edges here, and the gold on her crown and everything, and on her breastplate. And I kind of like... Boy, this light is extra bright. I'm going to do this. I like the blues that are happening and the red, like, bloodish stuff on her wings. So she is pretty close to done, I think. We just want to clean her up. I've got to get ready for bed. It's been a pleasure. Always have a good stream. Thank you, Ash. I appreciate you. You are a fantastic human being. Please have a good sleep, okay? Okay. So, we want to re-put a little bit of red on the ghosty souls at the bottom. I think we might want to redo the coat of skin color here, which I think was this one. Which, if we're gonna do that, I actually want to bust out Tiny Baby Boy, I think. Because we're gonna need Tiny. She looks great. Thank you, Theta. I think she's looking good, too. And even she doesn't have to be, like, solidly perfect, you know? We just need... I just want, like... something that feels passable. Doing another layer of skin color here. tendency to put on too much paint in one go, and then it globules, so I don't want it to do that either. Okay. That's good there, I think. Oh, my hair's gonna be interesting today. Okay. So. We gotta do her horns. And I wanna fuck with the little ghosties, I think. Let me turn on my sounds, because I know you guys still have a few here. Yeah, yours are still okay, alright. Okay. Okay. Let me do her horns. I'm wondering if her horns should be red. Or maybe we keep those black. I also think, like, I don't think I want to leave, like, this part of her wings black. I feel like I want them to kind of be, like, as if they were white, maybe? Or, like, a grayish color, because we can use gray now. So let's try gray. Ah! Forget, these bottles do not like it when I do that. Okay. Maybe I should use a bigger one for this. This feels like covering more ground might be better. Okay, let's do a bigger one. It's starting to crack on me, which I don't want, so let me grab my 0. Still have not figured out this camera, but that's okay. Maybe if I bring it in closer, it'll be more focused. What if I do like that? Then will it focus? Kind of. Yeah, it kind of does. Not quite. Yeah, it wants to focus on like my hair instead of the actual piece that I'm working on, which is a little annoying. I wonder. Hey, honey. Good, hey, you. Will it focus now? No, it really can't focus on that zoom. Okay. Barely able. If I unzoom. My monsters are real. Because that's the zoom it wants to be at. But I think even if I'm... Yeah, it wants nothing to do with focusing. Yeah, it wants it up there, which is annoying as shit. Wonder if I can fuck with the focus by myself. This is not what I should be doing, but now I'm intrigued. And I want to see if I can do it. On the table, wrapped in burlap, barely able. Okay, so that's like super not good. Oh, it didn't like that. That's not bad. Oh, that's as far as it goes. Oh, interesting. That's as far out as it focuses? Huh. Wild. Well, if I zoom in then, hold on. If I zoom in, because I'm painting like here, so we'd probably back it up a little. Okay. Now what? No, that's still as far as it goes. Interesting. Okay. Huh. I guess we'll just paint then. And it'll be unfortunate, but it'll have to do. Guess we'll just back it back up to where it was. I wonder why it's like that. I don't know, again, I don't know if it's because I fucked up this camera or if it's just kind of like that. Hope it's not because I fucked up the camera. That would be bad because I'm going to need this camera. don't think I've heard this one. This doesn't set it off. Thought I'd listened to all of their album. Maybe I just didn't like it. We'll find out real quick. Okay. I'm gonna let that dry and then we'll go back to her wings. Whew. Okay. Could probably do some base cover-ups, but I think we're gonna set on some of these, on more of these guys. So take any ones with weapons, because we're gonna need soldier types for famine. That's a mechanic. Okay, let's do this set. So, I'm gonna go color by color, I think. This one does not shake into this cap at all. Okay. Did that work? Yes, there it goes. Alright. them might have shoes on. So many of them just don't have shoes, so I kind of forget. Oh well. Okay. Every word out your mouth. You lay down with every word out your mouth. Lay me down with every word out your mouth. Oh, she's a tiefling. Okay, let's pick somebody else then. What's up? What's up, my friend? How's life going? Doing good? Had a fun weekend at the con? Hell yeah! How did it go? Now, did you enter the cosplay contest for this one? Did you see anybody famous or go to any fun panels? Was helping my friend with a vendor booth mostly, and I watched the booth for them while my partner and friend entered the contest. Ooh! What did they cosplay as? And what was the vendor booth? Was it like Artist Alley, or like what does your friend do? Is this a British band? Interesting. TK, welcome, welcome. How are you, my friend? I'm doing great. Today and Wednesday are going to be our last streams for about a month. So we are talking about whatever y'all want to talk about while I paint up some of these minifigures. How's life been for you, TK? It was in Artist Alley. They made little clay figures, stickers, and fairies. Oh, I love that. So cute. Cosplayed Epic again. Audie and Cersei. Got you. The other day's friend was Shane from Stardew Valley. Wow, that's a choice. Good on them. I love when people do like the niche video game character stuff. Because it's like, oh, you could be Master Chief from such and such. Or you could be that guy from Stardew Valley. I love that. Well, I'm glad they got to do it. I'm glad it was fun, too. That's the most important. Hiya. Oh no, I just got back from Prague last week. Was gone for a month. Whoa. How fun was that? I want to hear all about it. Was it a nice vacation? What were you doing? Where's the tiefling? There she is. Hey, Fox Daddy, welcome, welcome. How are you, bud? The only pics I got was some of my friends' vendor table and the cosplays they did. I always forget to take pics. Dadly, that's me. I was talking earlier about how when I'm gone from Motor City, I want to do, like one of those YouTube videos that's like, oh, my weekend at such and such. But I'm gonna have to pray that my ass remembers because I'm so bad. So bad. I remember to take photos, let alone videos. So I feel that energy. But I'm glad you got pictures of the booth. Went with my mother-in-law. Business and dental appointments for her. Pics in the Discord? Awesome, Dadly. But we did a ton of sightseeing. Kutna has a Church of Bones. Cool. Big mood indeed. Wait, that's fire. Did you get pictures of the Church of Bones, TK? Because I would also like to see that. Thank you very much. Wait, business and dental. Why are we going to Prague just for dental appointments? Or would they happen to be there along with the business appointments? Because that's kind of wild to be like, I went to Prague to get my teeth done. Unless it's how like people go to Turkey to get the hair transplants. I'm thinking of going to other countries for my dental. Yeah, literally, like, I know dental is expensive in the States, but that's kind of wild. Oh, she's a Czech citizen. So it's cheaper for her. No pictures allowed at Bone Church. Wow. But I did buy postcards. Oh, okay. Is the Bone Church like a spiritual thing? Is that why there's no pictures? I know sometimes at like temples and stuff, they don't want you taking pictures, so that makes sense. That's cool. Czech citizen. That's fire. I hope it was fun, even and missed all the appointments and stuff. Even after my insurance, I had to pay over $500 for one tooth pull. Yeah, dental is nasty in the States. It's very, very nasty. Nasty, nasty shit. They used to allow it until some American Facebook idiot snuck in and took pictures of her boobers on the skulls, the guide told us. Yeah, I'm not surprised. We fuck up everything. Not surprised. Oh well. Her naked boobers. He was angry. Aww. That sucks and is awful, but also kind of sounds like his anger about it sounds a little funny. Sounds a little funny. I swear some content creators just need to be launched into the sun. Yeah, some are, little crybabies who didn't get enough attention as a child, and so they're narcissistic, and they're attention whores, and they only care about themselves, and they don't think twice, and I am all of those things, but I have a slightest bit of empathy, in theory. That or common sense, I don't know which. And so I don't go to, like, you know, nice sacred sites and destroy them. Gotta have a little respect for those things. Overestimated 60,000 skeletal remains from the Black Plague. Woo! 60,000 people, huh? Damn. I mean, it was a plague. It's crazy to have those numbers, though. I don't know, man. But that's why I love like weird shit dealing with that time period because just a lot of like, and it wasn't just like, oh no, there is a sickness and people are dying. It was the era where we didn't necessarily have a lot of information scientifically on what was happening, and we also didn't have a lot of communication. So it was very like so many theories and mythologies and different ideas were playing around, and very interesting period of time. I love the Black Plague period. Are you taking a month off to work or prep for Daggerheart? No, so first week of May, Brianna's on vacation, so I am taking care of all of the animals at her house, all of the doggos and the cats and the rabbit and all that jazz. So that's the first week, and then technically I'm back for like almost another week. Like I could be streaming, but by the angles that it lines up give us maybe like a day anyways in our normal stream schedule, so I just said fuck it. And then I'm at Motor City. So we're at Motor City for the voice acting event for the next weekend. And then Daggerheart comes out on the 20th when we get back from that weekend. And so that'll be me reading the book and then scheduling session 0, building characters, and us planning out the stuff for June so we can go record in June. Most of the prep work... So yes, there is prep work for Daggerheart in there. In the latter half of May is prep work. It's just reading and writing and making stipulations and building characters and doing all that jazz that hasn't been done yet. Because the lore side of it has all been written out. The narrative side has been written out. We're painting things now. The actual terrain foam pieces are built and done. But the mechanics and the, you know, the stat blocks and the enemies and like that kind of stuff. The actual, what kind of dice do you roll? What do your spells do? How do you switch cards? Blah, blah. Let's build your character sheet. That all happens in the latter half of May. And then we'll record. So theoretically, I'll be back in June. Won't be done. Still be busy. But theoretically, we'll be back in June. But I'm going to be all over the place because I'm not going to be in a physical space to record for like 2 weeks. So I was like, yeah, we're going to let it be. But that's why we are talking about things now, and we'll have Wednesday in theory, provided I don't reschedule my coaching session for Wednesday. We'll see. But, so we're chatting now while I paint, and that's kind of the energy. And then, hopefully I can at least put pictures in the Discord for you guys. And I'll be putting pictures on, like, Instagram and stuff. Just won't be live streams, you know? And the narrative collab episodes will still be coming out every Thursday. And then, in June, the voice acting coaching series, in theory, will start. Fox Daddy is working on it, and he's doing a fantastic job. He finished the first one. It looks so great, y'all. I got it ready to go on YouTube for the first week of June. So hopefully we'll get those continuously going. Let's do a little red, because I know we want the queen to have some red on her. Lurking? Go for it, Dadley. I appreciate you. This sounds very like, some of these higher notes sounds very Glee here. Punk rock Glee. She's like my whole energy. You can't afford. Alright, so we want a little bit of dry when we do hers. Okay, gonna switch back over. I'll set a lurk soon. Streaming tonight. Ooh! Have fun! And feel free to do whatever you need. I appreciate lurks. That's very fine. Good to hear from you, TK. toasty boys. Alright, now we want to put a little white, a little red on these wings, I think. But we'll do a round of red for everyone else. Hey gal, what's up, what's up? How's life? How have you been? I'm just painting as many as these NPCs as I can. We're gonna be done with our evil BBEG queen very soon, actually. She's almost done. We just got her wings left. Just finished night 1 of my 2-shot D&D campaign. Ooh. Tell me about it. I want to hear all the details. What's it about? How did it go? What happened? There were 9 people. 9! I was told 4, then 6, then 7. Holy jeez. What is this campaign that you've got 9 people? How did you even deal with anything close to that? I assume it took forever. do you even plan for a party that big? Hopefully they enjoyed it at least. And you too, you're supposed to enjoy it as well. Half of them almost died to fall damage. Well, now you have to tell the story. I tried my best to make it more roleplay forward than fighting because good lord. Now you have to explain, yo. Tell me what happened. Why are people dying to fall damage? So it's set in a theater, and I said there were 2 ladders. 5 people climbed up, and all but 1 fell off the ladders because they rolled poorly. Wow. I like it being set in a theater. That's fucking wild. I find that kind of funny. They were up 30 feet in the air. Oh no. So that's a d6 per 10 feet. I rolled really well for fall damage. Yo, that's so fucking funny. It's the campaign based off the Goes Wrong show. Oh. Wait, they must be enjoying it then. Are they theater nerds? Like, did they know this was going to be the theme of the campaign? That's so fucking funny. And are they prepared to die? Like, oh my lord, dude. Alright, let's get Missy's wings. And then I think she'll be done. Okay. We need the big boy white if we're gonna add white on there. The little ones are not good. That's good. The theater is not OSHA certified. I told them only two of them have seen it before. Oh, okay. They named a mimic Bingus and then proceeded to kill his family. Apparently they want to reenact divorce court. God tier. God tier. This sounds like a fun group at least, even if it's a lot of players. Yeah, night court, literally. I hope you're having fun with it. I know that's like your favorite show, right? So I imagine you had a lot of fun creating the plot, at least, in the world. I'm having a great time, but they blew through all of my rooms. So now I have to figure out what the hell I'm supposed to do Wednesday. Ooh, good luck. Wow. How did they get through it so fast? Do you think a party that big would not be able to go through them that quickly? What were the rooms that they were able to get through them? Is it like riddles? Do you have a party that's really good at them or something? I had audience, stage, men dressing room, women dressing room, prop, costume room. Ooh, that is a lot. They've been to everything except costume room and technically backstage. That is a lot. What were they? Because I'm assuming it wasn't all, like you said, you tried to minimize like combat and stuff. Also, Revenge of the Mimic. Yeah, makes sense. I never understood D&T. I tried so hard to get into it. Oh yeah, Gal can definitely let me be your DM, Mom. Yeah, Gal can definitely help you if you want to learn Fox Daddy. Or you can wait until our Daggerheart show comes out and you can learn Daggerheart. Although we don't really go through the mechanics. Well, we will because there's combat, so we will be going through some of them. Add a little red to get a little fake blood in there. And I think she'll be done. Oh, we have to do her horns technically, but I don't know what'll make her horns. I almost like the idea of making them black. I don't know if it'll stand out though. Oh, there's still a little red in there. I like that. Maybe we put a little rose gold in there. I don't know. Might detract from the gold though. Do regular red. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, let's do her little horns, and I think she's done. Tommy mommy. Ha ha ha. Ha, Fox Daddy. Yeah, I mean, it's funny because like Baldur's Gate with Halcyon and stuff, he's technically a party member, so like he's a main character, but he's not one of the like actors that get pulled in to do all the things, you know what I mean? It's Asterion, Karlach, Will, and I love her, what's her favorite? Lae'zel. Those are the 4 actors that get pulled in to do all the D&D stuff. Even though there's other party members. I'm gone for 15 minutes and I missed D&D chat, Dadley. I'm so sorry you did. Gal is running a campaign based, or a 2-shot based on a play, and she had 9 people in her party tonight, and they ran through all of her shit, which she still hasn't told me what the rooms do. But yeah, that's kind of what we're talking about at the moment. Yeah, I kind of want to make the horns black, and I think I'm gonna. Because I can. And then I think for her eyeballs, we could try bust out a little toothpick here. I think even the 000 paintbrush is gonna be too big. Whew, still too big. That's okay. We can always paint over her face when you... Actually, it kind of looks cool because it almost looks like she's like got soulless black eyes. Wait, hold on. I want to try something. My mama didn't raise no fool. Well, let she keep me hanging. Didn't raise no fool. Won't let you leave me hanging no more. Oh, it almost worked. I was trying to do like, we'll see if it'll focus. Trying to do like a crying black type of scenario, but it's just slightly too far off, so we'll have to redo her face here. Yes, it is a big party. They're just theater rooms with a cast member in each. The audience has ghosts who have died while watching a show. Oh, so they gotta interact with like the cast members of the show? So what are they trying to do exactly? I'm assuming it's a mystery and they're trying to solve something? Won't let you leave me hanging, so cut me loose. I swear D&D players are just horny nerds looking to bang kobolds. Yep, pretty much. Unless you're me, then you want to bang the dragon. That you're sending, I don't wanna feel. I don't wanna feel. I don't wanna feel like I'm losing 'cause you're winning. My mama didn't raise no fool. Won't let you leave me hanging, so cut me loose. My mama didn't raise no fool. Won't let you leave me hanging. My mama didn't raise no fool. Won't let you leave me hanging, so cut me loose. My mama didn't raise no fool. Won't let you leave me hanging no more. Their goal is to figure out why the show keeps going wrong and how they can fix it. Ooh, I like that idea. So what is the thing that they're, like, what's the answer? What are they trying to get? Is it that, like, they need to do, like, a seance or something? About all of that, though. I'm just like you. Let's get some gray out to do those eyebrows. And a really bad attitude. I am aware that I am an asshole. I really don't care about all of that, though. The way that I want to. They'll figure out that the director is doing some shady shit, and when they try to confront him, oh, that'll be the last boss fight. Director's using dark magic to make the plays run, no caring about the price. Ooh! That's an interesting plot. I like that. About all of that, though. The way that I want to. That's not bad, I don't think. It's not the greatest eyeballness, but I don't know how perfect we're gonna get it, to be honest. Oh, I think I fucked it up again. Boy, these are hard. It's hard to get all that teeny tiny in there. Ooh, there we go. Alright, I think I don't want to touch the face anymore because I'm already having a shit ton of trouble. It is hard. See if it'll focus. See, her one eye's a little wonky, but I think it's better than nothing. She's a little wonky, but I think she's okay. If we back her up to like here. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. There we go. I like her color palette. Very cool. I think our BBEG lady is done. She's all set. She's nice and pretty and evil and all set. Yeah, cool. All right, BBEG is officially done. Which means we just have fun working on the rest of the random NPCs. That's the gig from here on out. Oh boy, hiccups for days. Yeah, I quite like her, I think. Oh, I'm hitting other ones. Yeah, I like the little blood on her wings. Nice, okay. Alright, let's get some more of these NPCs done then. We'll do black last, because that'll be the easiest to cover things up. So let's do... I'll throw in some of that purple. Monsters come out at night. I wanna hide. I don't mind if you fuck up my life. Why do all the monsters come out at night? Why do we run when we wanna hide? I don't mind if you fuck up my life. For all your lies. On every line. I don't mind if you fuck up my life. Why do all the monsters come out at night when we wanna hide? I don't mind if you fuck up my life. For all your lies. On every line. I don't mind if you fuck up my life. If you fuck up my life. Tragic or dramatic. Fade to blackness. With that needle. That's so low. Can't get back to normal. We can't even call it friends. Friends. Can't even call it friends. We're so cordial, we can't even call it. Dramatic. So low. Don't call it cordial. You can't get in touch. Don't call it cordial. You don't get up. Can't get back to normal if we both play pretend. Call it cordial. It is a cordial. We can't even call it friends. We can call it friends. We can't even call it friends. We can call it friends. We're so cordial, we can't even call it friends. Tragic or dramatic. And up so low. If you can't get in touch, don't call it cordial. Can't get back to normal if we both play pretend. Call it cordial, call it friends. Call it friends. Oh, it's Citizen Soldier. I'm like, is this Christian rock? Citizen Soldier, it's close enough. Going to bed. Good night, all. Good night, gal. Have a good sleep. Good luck with your campaign on Wednesday. Make sure you pop in to tell me all about how it went. My finger directly in that, but okay, it's fine. After all this shit, you should hate me too.
out the black and throw some black into these guys.
but it's cool. Okay. Probably gonna finish this round of black on these guys and then end it a little early here. think that's where we're gonna peace for now. Whew. All right, friends. I think that's where we're gonna peace for now. A reminder that Wednesday, technically, possibly today, but I think it'll be Wednesday, is going to be our last stream for like a good old month. Oh, it did not just go to ad break. Boo. But okay. So it's going to be our last stream for like a good old month because of all things happening. But I will be posting on like Instagram stories and stuff. And our series will still be going on. So that will be happening. And we can follow along there for anybody who's interested. I don't think there's anyone to raid to. I'm checking. I have anybody to raid to today. I don't think so. So you're just going to abandon us? Fox Daddy. I will be in the Discord. I will be on Instagram. I'm not abandoning. We just won't have live streams for a little bit. There's still gonna be the YouTube series coming out. Narrative Collab goes like, I think, halfway into May? Or it goes like to the 15th or something like that. And then Fox Daddy, you and I especially won't be out of touch because we're gonna be keeping track of the editing so that the voice acting coaching can start releasing in June and hopefully come out weekly for that. Which I think I sent you that, but feel free to yell at me if I didn't for the next one. But yeah, folks, I think that's going to be it for now. It's going to be... They're literally burning. The live streams are going to be gone down, but on the bright side, when we get back to live streaming, we won't be... No, I sent it. Okay, good. When we get back to live streaming after May, we will no longer be like chill, painting, somewhat quiet streams. We'll be back to ourselves. We can talk. We can like play games. I have some video games to play. Crazy, because June is the month that Date Everything comes out. If you've not heard of Date Everything, go find it on Steam. We will be playing it, and we will be like 100%ing. The joke is that we're speed running. Obviously, y'all know me. I couldn't speed run to save my life, but we will be like 100%ing every single route. Like, I will date everything. We can do crimes. Literally go look at it on Steam. It's called Date Everything. We're gonna be doing it. We're definitely gonna be doing gay crimes. All right, there's gonna be some serious gay crimes happening when we play that game in June. Be gay, do crime. This is correct, Adley. This is correct. We're gonna be gay. We're gonna do crime when we play that game, and it comes out in June. So y'all can know that, and I will keep you guys posted for conventions and stuff like that after we go down to Motor City and all that jazz. But okay, I'm gonna eat some chicken nuggies. I can feel myself getting tired, and I want chicken nuggies. So I'm gonna go make some. And I feel like there's more I should say, but I guess I'll probably see you guys on Wednesday. It was on a sticker I saw at con. Dadly, be gay, do crime is huge in the gay community. This is the thing that we do, is we be gay and we do crime. Because at the time that it became a meme, it was still a crime, in quotes, to be gay. So the joke was, hey, I know you might be sad about being gay because, like, it's illegal, but you're a cool criminal, so be gay, do crime, because you were a criminal by being gay. So that's the joke. And And now we have a little bit more legal freedoms, although we'll see how long that lasts. So now it's a very fun joke in the queer community, which is be gay, do crime. Yeah, and that's what we'll do in June when we play Date Everything. So be prepared for, and it's fully voice acted, I think. I don't know if it's fully voice acted. There's a shit ton of voice actors. But I don't know if it's fully voice acted or if it's like usual dating sim style where it's specific lines of dialogue are voice acted. Either way, it's got all my hot men. It's got Damien Haas. It's got Robbie Damon's like one of the people who made the game. Like he helped a bunch of people and he made the game. But it's got every hot man and woman and queer person you can imagine is a character in this game. And we will start with my loves and we'll romance them first. And then I'll poll you guys and I'll say which item in our house do you want to romance? Especially in Night in the Woods. Let's go. Glorbo. Yeah, the literal plot of the game in Date Everything is that you're dating all the inanimate objects in your house. So like your table turns into a person. Your D&D dice turn into Matthew Mercer. Your silverware turns into a person. Your ceiling fan turns into a person. Like every little item you could think of anthropomorphizes into a person with a sexy ass voice actor. So I will poll you guys and we'll see which inanimate object in our household you want to date. Rule 34 of the game. Yes, except it's definitely like PG-13. Because the voice actors that are listed in this game, there's no way in any form of hell on earth they would voice anything past PG-13. There's a few that I'm like, yeah, this bitch would be in a freaky ass game. But there's so many on their list. Diabolical, literally diabolical. There's so many on the voice actor list that are like, do children's cartoons. So there's no way you get anything more than maybe kissing. Maybe you get a little like smooch, which I'm down for. Because don't worry, we can infer and imply anything we want. And I'm crossing my fingers, I don't know, that the character you play as is not voiced. So I will get to voice us and our inner monologue and our inner thoughts. And then the voice actor, we can romance them, okay? Romance their character. But that'll be June. So that's something to look forward to when I get back. Otherwise, y'all, I'm going to peace you out here and say have a fabulous night. And that I appreciate you very much. And that I hope that you don't forget about me, and I hope that you don't leave our community, and I hope that you stay with us forever and ever, even if I'm not live streaming twice a week for a month. And even if you do, though, we love you and we support you and we send you good energy, because everybody deserves happiness and love. Can you tell I need food? Is this obvious yet that I need food and sleep? Is this? Oh, Lord help me. Okay. Goodbye. Goodbye and good night. That's all I got. Okay. The no sleep diet. Literally, like, when I start getting, I love you and I appreciate you and blah, 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 you can tell that, like, I'm tired because I only do this when I'm tired. Goodbye.